Everybody asks about the Amy strand cut. So we're live today here at Callista. Pretty busy Friday, as you can see.
It always is busy.
And we're going to do it. So if you have any questions, please ask. And
Yes.
we're starting, I always start in the front on Amy. I'm going to make sure her legs are uncrossed because we are going to make sure this isn't uneven. We are liking the one side shorter than this side, but I'm going to put her links in first and then we'll be doing her back and then putting
my
the little,
what in first? My
the
links?
links.
Oh, the legs.
The link in first.
I just thought she said the links too.
All the
I was
links.
like, I
It's
have
not
links.
just one hair. So we'll
Legs.
put the links, and we already put some color in there, so you'll see
Oh,
that when it
yeah.
dries. So that's a fun, exciting thing to look forward to.
For me too. And I'm not switching up anything too much from the dress exchange that we did about 8 weeks ago, where I said, embellish my haircut, meaning give me a haircut that I can use embellish with, because I hadn't had as many layers as before. I was kind of like thinking I wanted long hair, and then I started slowly getting shorter and shorter and shorter, and now I think I'm at like my Amy Strand appropriateness. This is really where I like to be. This like cool, short, funky, can be classy bob.
Yep. And that's what we're giving her. So this is what I meant by putting her length in first. This is where we want her to be. And I'm just going to make it super perfect.
I'd say, my goodness.
That gives me her length. So I'll be doing that first, and then we'll take the sections until there's a layer they don't really reach anymore. Whereas actually, there's only a couple in there. So my scissors, if you're wondering, not that you might be wondering, but I don't even know if Amy knows this, but we spend a lot of money on our scissors, and they are made, mostly they're Asian quality because they're like knives.
Wow.
So literally, if I laid this across my finger, I cut myself. Yeah. So that's why when you see like the hair doesn't push, but that's how I get that. And then I'll get to her bang later. But we'll spin it so you can see her other side. So believe it or not, I don't have to measure the two sides because I want this one shorter.
So you just eyeball everything?
No. I mean, you use like your ear, right? So
Okay.
I know, even though ears can be uneven, but I know like how far under or where at the chin I'm on this side. So you're definitely an under the chin, but on this side I did right at the chin.
So you're using my face.
Yeah,
basically.
yep,
Okay.
exactly. So I'm using your face as a ruler. So this side, and I'm only angling back a tiny bit on her because I'll do more of that back there. Oh yeah?
So Rita says, I love how you cut Amy's hair. Always looks great.
Aw, thanks, Rita.
Debbie says hi.
Hi, Debbie.
A lot of times, so many people, Amy, ask me for more detail because they want to show their stylist. That's why I said, is there any way you can do your haircut? They always want to take it to their stylist. And then for stylist, a picture is definitely worth 1,000 words. Like if a client brings me a picture, which Amy does
I do.
pretty regularly, it just really lets me know exactly what she's talking about. So there, we just have that beveling under a little bit.
Love it.
So we'll go ahead and do the front length while we're here. So I'm just going to come in here and angle this little front. So this piece still stays long. There's that guideline. And I'm just going to angle that bang in a little bit.
After you watch this video, you're going to think you can cut your own hair. We can't. Don't attempt it. You're giving such good directions. I'm like, oh, maybe I can do this myself. I don't think so.
Do not try this at home.
I do that, but I think you need to be a trained professional.
Actually, Maria's haircut right now was after one of those nights out where you were like, yeah, I kind of want more of a unique look. She came home that night and cut her own hair.
I did. And I was so happy with that now. That
I know, I love it.
Okay, so
I
there's
think you're
our
like
little
me.
angle.
Sometimes we think we want to grow it out, and then when we're doing it, we're
I've
like,
never
no,
made it.
that's not me.
You have made it.
I have made
I'm
it.
proud of you.
Thank you.
Because I have never made it. The longest I ever been probably is there. Not happening. But you have really, really, really. Amy does have very nice hair, so she
Oh, thank
definitely
you.
it can go longer. My hair's a little fine, so it doesn't really hold on there too
I just
long.
think my personality doesn't want my
Well,
hair to
that's
go
for
longer
sure.
too. Like, I mean, it's just and my styling, personal like talents are so much superior when I have short hair than long
Yeah?
hair. Oh yeah, I'm telling you, when I can just use embellish, I'm a happy girl. Not that I didn't use it on my long hair, but I just love it better with my short hair.
Yeah. Well, it turns into a complete style.
Yeah, right?
All right, so this is where we put a little bit of graduation layer in. It's not Not too much, but start there. And then we'll do the bottom. But I put this in first. Because this is the messy layer part she wants.
Am I the only one who comes in here and says, give me messy?
No.
A lot of people say that.
I like messy.
Yeah, right?
I'm good at messy, right?
You are good at messy.
Though my house is a little OCD, but that's okay. I like doing my art messy. So we turn her a little bit quicker. I don't want to be in the way. Thank you. So it's not very difficult. Well, it's more about the angles than the difficulty. What's that?
What's a difficult haircut to do?
I don't. That's 30 years later is literally an impossible question because they're not difficult for me anymore. You know.
Yeah.
But when you're first learning, it's generally what you don't know. Right now, our young stylists that work here, short is hard for them because short has not been in style for so long. Like if you look at younger girls, they all have long hair.
Yeah.
So they don't really know how to cut it because they're not experiencing it themselves. Nobody's asking for it.
Yeah.
They do, you know. When I got into the industry, it's like what's going on right now was going on. So we were doing all kinds of short haircuts. And all those supermodels were cutting their hair off. Like it was that resurgence of the pixie. And
Yes.
so you really learned it more. Then
Yeah.
it's, it seems like these young girls are having to relearn it again. Or they never did learn it, I guess I should say.
Yeah.
So for them right now, short is hard,
Thank you.
But once they get it, cutting hair is cutting hair. I don't find it to be difficult.
Again, she's been doing it for 30 years. Do not attempt this haircut on yourself.
I also think I do feel like I was always meant to do it. I was cutting so young, like it just came really natural to me.
Yeah, I feel like when we're together on QVC, we never have time to even explain who you are, where you started. Like who you are now is the owner of like top salon in the country, but you really did, compete in competitions all over the world.
Oh, yeah. So she likes her hair very kind of messy, edgy. So this bottom line in the back that now I have to connect this stuff into, I'm going to do with the razor so it's very soft edge. So it's a super sharp razor, so it's going to still cut my line blunt. But I'm doing it so that the bottom is not so blunt, right? Yeah. You're not a blunt girl.
I'm not.
We've learned that. We do know that. So this has to connect into there. See that?
I wish I could watch. I'll watch this later.
Yeah, you should watch this later. It's so funny that we have so much for our kids to watch too. I'm just thinking of your daughter watching your haircut. How's Bree wearing her hair these days?
Bree doesn't want a haircut. She's the exact opposite of her parents. Steve and I both love a good haircut. Like, it's a happy day when you have a haircut appointment. And Bree does not like to get her haircut.
She doesn't like the experience?
Yeah, she doesn't.
And tell me,
she's 3.5.
yeah, that's totally just
Normal.
her age right now. I used to have to do Michaela sleeping. I just would do it, but I did it, so it was easy for me.
Oh my
So
goodness.
I would put her. I cut all my hairs when they were that ages. I cut them sleeping.
Can you imagine being that good with scissors and your children are sleeping and you're cutting?
You just flip them. They kind of were sound sleepers, right?
You
Or else you could never do it.
You just flip them. Oh my goodness.
I'm just gonna take this. Okay. Yeah, I didn't really know what other people did.
We just let our
At
hair
age,
grow.
yeah, just don't do it.
Before you know it's going to be cast a little hiney. Like, she won't get her haircut. And I can't force her, that's not something fun for the
No,
hairdresser,
it's not
I'm sure.
necessary, right?
Yeah, it's not necessary.
How about, Clay will.
Clay got his first haircut right before his birthday. We just ran down to the local little kid hairdresser, which I think is helpful.
Yeah.
They put in a little seat that was a tractor,
Yeah.
and he got to hold the steering wheel, and he moved a little bit, so it made me a little nervous. Like, not that he was moving his ear, but that, just stay still so she can give you a haircut. But it was fine. And I thought
And he was fine?
Yeah, he loved it. I thought maybe it would inspire
So maybe
me.
he was going to like it.
It didn't inspire.
A lot of kids think it's going to hurt.
That's the biggest problem.
Just scissors that you see.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Because you assume it's going to hurt.
And she doesn't really enjoy getting her hair brushed even, and I don't even use anything that will hurt her. She doesn't enjoy that experience either, so. Well, wait.
So wait, she doesn't like it.
She doesn't let me brush her hair. I mean, I do it anyway, but not without a little bit of an argument from her.
What are you using? You know I'm going to ask
It's a
that.
baby brush. Should I not use a baby
I
brush?
have a smoothie brush for you that you go through it like butter.
Really?
Every single time. Yep, I'll use you.
Oh,
Gotta get it.
you and your brushes. Not only does she know everything about scissors and everything about hair products, she knows everything about brushes.
And we have a new tool I'm going to use on you today too.
Oh, really?
It's launching on Tuesday. The triangle.
Triangle.
So you see, it's exactly what it says it is. So for the first time, it's going to be a tool that is a triangle. The plates are actually triangular. So it's not round like a round and it's not flat like a flat. It's triangle so that you can do all the detailing that you want to do. You can get lift and you can get volume, smooth it, flick it. I use it on my hair red.
Wow.
And it's because of the way the plates are designed, it like totally saves you time.
Oh my goodness.
You could put so much hair in there. And so these plates actually stand up, the triangle plates, so they literally,
I can't wait to see this thing.
yeah, I know, it's awesome. It completely surrounds your hair, and instead of just where your hair is hitting,
Yes.
it's everything around that your hair is going through.
Oh my
I
goodness.
know, it's a good one.
Wow.
I know.
You've been busy lately.
I have been busy lately. Well, you know what? I think it's because all these styles that are changing so much, I have to be honest. I mean, the ideas just come from our clients, like what they need. Like, I don't make them all up.
You're not dreaming about it.
Because what you want, you know, like,
Yeah.
and I just find that now a lot more people are getting into newer looks, you know, things
Yes.
are really changing that way. So there you can see even Amy's got some natural wave in there. That really came after the children.
Yes.
Like,
I
right?
never had wave back there. Actually, not even Brie. My second child, Clay, just gave me curly hair. And it's just in the back.
Don't you think she gave you a little bit though?
Maybe she did.
Like
yeah.
it was waving and like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're getting wavy, you know, but then he just like, it's
Then
curly.
he curled it. She made me wavy, he made me curly. That was a good thing they did for my body. Then they did other bad things.
Made everything wavy and
Yeah, right?
everything became wavy and curly.
Thank you, children.
The best things in life come with price.
Yes.
What are you gonna say?
That's true.
Right?
Yes, well said.
It's okay. That was so worth it.
It was. But I'm not doing it again. I don't know how you'd be 30 Marie McCool.
You're good.
2 is good. I need more haircut time. If I have a third, I don't know when I'd see you.
And you're lucky, you're blessed with 2 good ones. That helps, right?
Right? Yeah.
So this is graduation as well. I'm pulling out from her head because I want it very loose. See how that makes the edge loose, not blunt and heavy. Everything's lifted. Oh. Miss Erica's telling us we're not talking
We're not
about
being loud enough. Well, there's music in the background, so is it cute?
There is
Oh,
music.
yeah.
Look how cute that's looking.
Oh, I love it.
So then we're gonna do our typical styling routine, right?
Yeah, I don't venture far from that routine. It works for me every time.
The products that you use at home. You can tell her about them
Okay, so
because we're
first,
gonna be doing that.
I use juice, which I did not know about. Maria was holding out on me for forever. So when I got this new haircut, the start of it, about 2 months ago, she said you really should use juice before you use embellish. And I'm like, juice? What is it? And I really had just missed a beat with juice. So it's what you put on your hair wet. It's so pretty, first of all. It's like this yellowish.
Show it to them. I'll let you
Oh, can I reach for it?
Yeah.
There you go. It's like, can I zoom in on the, it's like got this highlighter, like a golden, beautiful design. But it is half mousse and half gel. So you get the hold that you want and cream. You get the style that you want. You get the volume that you want. And I have been known when I am in a rush or I'm going to get heat on my hair later on in the salon at QVC, I just juice now. I put about 3 pumps on my hands and I rub them together and I really try and get juice everywhere. And then I find that my hair air dries awfully cute thanks to this product. So I am lost without juice and Lost Without Embellish. Now Embellish goes on after I've used my Calista round brush and hit my hair with a blow dryer. And then Embellish gives me like a little bit more of a separation in my layers, gives me dynamite volume. And then I swear by any hairspray that Maria and Calista provide, that they do, that they create, I just love it. But the Embellish finishing spray tends to be my personal fave. I just find I get longer hold on that one. And it never makes my hair feel stiff or sticky. So those are my three like all the time. And then I won't wash this hair until about Sunday, Monday maybe?
Maybe when we do it, we'll wash.
Maybe, yeah.
When we see each other.
Alright, so I'll wash my hair Sunday, even though I could go Monday. And normally I just use dry shampoo along the week whenever I need it. And her dry shampoo, if you have hair like mine, as in brown, or even Maria, like most dry shampoos make a brunette look like they just put like baby powder in their head, or like they have dandruff or something like that. Yeah.
You might not experience that because you're not fine. Not only is it baby powder that you can see, but you can feel it.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Her dry shampoo is exceptional. So actually, we're going to have it in a show that we are doing on Sunday night on QVC. It's actually a show that Rick and I are co-hosting, and Maria's going to be a big part of it. Yeah, Rick's co-hosting. I know, right? We could have done with him. Yes, absolutely. We debuted this whole kit. It was the first time Calista had ever done such a grand kit before. Get that? Calista grand. I meant like grand kit, but and it was like a rock star and inspired style. Pretty sure like half our quantities are gone. One of the size brushes is pretty limited, but we'll get to show it to you again on Sunday night. I just don't know what we're gonna have left at the end of the presentation.
What time on Sunday?
I don't know what time Maria's in the show. The show's 10 to midnight. But when I get to work tonight, I will check that out so we can all find out. But yeah, hopefully right at the beginning. Your eyeballs can be there right at 10 and you can see it. But you know, I just think it's neat too because it's not just the Amy routine, it's what you do to everybody. Like any host that sits in your chair, any client. Like
this is pretty much the routine. That collection is the routine.
It's the Maria Nicole secret.
Look how great your color looks. I can't wait.
Oh yeah.
Alright, we're gonna try some. So we are gonna juice. Let's juice.
Oh, yay.
So I'm just gonna use, that was 3 pumps. But I put it all over my hands, which is important. You don't want to glob it in one spot. And I'm going to go right into her roots first. And then just make sure I get it on everything. So I'm starting in the front, so if I feel like it's running out on my hands, then I'll put another 2 pumps in. Which Amy does have a decent amount of hair, so I didn't even put too much. Okay. You do have thick hair, don't you?
I guess I never think I do, but
oh my gosh.
then some folks tell me I do.
Yes, you do. Couple more pumps. Rub it in and mix it in. So the whole trick is to get it all over. Is that what you do?
Yeah, that's
just
what I
get
do.
it all over. Oh, and I even have my brush out.
Oh,
brush is in the kit too.
Yeah, it's actually the first time Maria's been able to bring her brushes to QVC. Because just like her scissors are always the highest end, her brushes that she uses here at the salon are like the best. And we get to buy them.
Now, finally.
I know.
It took me a while, right, to get that. So I'm actually going to just kind of rough dry a little bit of brush, and then I'm going to use the triangle. I'm going to detail you with that today.
I learn about something new every time I'm here, I feel like.
And we have so much more fun stuff. Hey, wait. So this is the brush. I'm just going to twist with that. We have so much coming in. Like, I have to get you some stuff. Like, you're not going to...
I'm not going to delete it?
Yeah. So we have the whole juicing hair cleanse and condition.
Oh, wow.
It's like a whole different approach to cleansing your hair. You're going to love it. I'm in love with it. I've been using it for like the summer. My hair is gotten so much better. You think about the color? I added a couple up in there. Is that okay?
Oh, of course. For those who don't know, I was very hesitant about color. I don't think I started it until like 2.5 years ago. So now I always find that Maria's so kind about it. Not just do some here, not do some here. She always walks me through it. But now I'm not nervous at all. I could just sit down and say, do anything. I know I'm going to get a good color shot.
So what's nice about our colors, you take a look, I call it peekaboo. See how it's all, when I go under here, it's there. But because Amy looks so pretty in dark hair as well, when I come down, it still has all the depth on top. So those colors just kind of peek through.
You know, that's interesting too because sometimes I wear my hair straight and sometimes I wear it wavy. And I'll always get a question, did you color your hair when it's wavy? It's just that the wave brings out the colors. So I love it the way she styles it too, or colors it I should say, because when I get styled differently, it just always looks different.
How's it feel?
So cute.
And this is what you do, right? Just
Yep.
your hand. Are you going to dry by itself?
Once in a while I do. And I mean, the
Oh,
thing
you
is,
do blow dry.
if it's just me that day I'm not going to work, then I blow dry it. But if I'm going to then go to work and they're going to use some sort of hot tool in my hair, I let it air dry before going to do these things. So
Okay.
I'm not blow drying it and then they're doing something else.
Right, so just one heat pass.
Yeah.
Karen loves the perfector and says she's having fun watching.
Oh, good.
I didn't hear all that.
Karen loves the perfector,
Oh,
and she has
yay.
fun, and she's having fun watching us.
Oh, that's awesome. Hi, Karen. My sister-in-law actually just got a perfector and loves it too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, who?
Steve's sister, her name's Kathy. When Clay just turned 1 2 weeks ago, and I just had a small little gathering with my family, and my sister-in-law asked me what hot hair tool I recommend, and it was an easy answer, the perfector. So she got the lavender perfector.
Wow.
Right? She loves it.
I had somebody just tell me at the studio that one of the guests was like, I finally broke down and got a perfector. I'm like, really? And then she told me that she looks forward to doing her hair.
Oh, that's awesome. Wow.
What took her so long?
I guess you're not sure if it's going to work on you or something, right?
Yeah,
Or you
I
might not know
guess.
about it. Or...
Yeah, right? Yeah, I'm not sure why it takes so long. Maybe you think you can't do it, but then once you get it home and you realize, oh wait, it's as easy as it looks, then I think it's so much easier the more you do it, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Kind of like how you said with your haircut, now that you've been doing it for 30 years, it's not a hard haircut. Like once you use the perfector once or twice, you totally understand the concept. So cute.
Yeah, the cube.
Love it.
How's it feel?
Feels good. It feels so good. There's just something about coming here for like even a little freshening up, a little trim that's like, oh, you just get your hair back.
So the cool thing about your haircut, I always think, is that you can style it a billion million ways.
Yeah.
Right? And I know that being a busy mom, that we do cut it so it's easy just to do whatever. But I'm going to do something a little different today.
Okay.
Because I haven't done this in a while. Because we do a lot of messy. But I'm going to make sure it still has that messy kind of feel, but with a little bit of a whole different twist.
Okay. This is exciting.
Now that we did it all, the color, I always love when we do your hair.
I do too. I always love when I get to go to work after a day with my always excited to like, debut the fresh cut and color on.
Wait, what's today? So you don't go today?
No, I do. There's actually Judy and Burke today for value that starts tonight.
Wait,
And
what's today?
Judy and Burke at midnight. I get to kick it off. So that was
Oh my God, then I gotta definitely do your hair. Great. Alright, I need to do it. Are you gonna sleep?
No,
okay.
naps are not good for me. They're not time. If I take a nap, I'll be done.
You're not good.
Yeah, I'll just
I
be
used to
through.
be that way.
Yeah.
Now I nap like a pro.
You do?
Like it's like my
You have to
job.
teach me how you figured it out.
I didn't used to be
angry
that
when I
way.
wake up.
But you know what? I did learn something that is really huge. Is that a real good nap is usually no longer than 40 minutes. When
Okay.
you do it longer, your body starts hitting that REM, and then you wake up in a REM. Like say you try to take a 2-hour nap, and you wake up and then you're like, you can't wake up. So it's kind of weird because now, like I take a nap, I don't even ever set it really. I generally always wake up right around 40 minutes.
But you were setting an alarm to help you like.
And when as long as I'm only taking a nap under an hour, I'm like so rested. Sometimes with these late shows, like if I'm up really early and we have a 10 o'clock show, somewhere maybe I'm not on till 11. Like 5, like somewhere I need to just get 40 minutes in.
Yeah.
We have not blown you out in a long time.
We haven't.
But the haircut is bad.
Pretty. Oh.
You like it?
Yes. And the hard part is I try to stay still for her, but I think I just want to start clearing it all.
Is there a name to this haircut?
Amy Strand.
The Amy Strand haircut?
Amy wears it. She brings me pictures.
Oh yeah. Rita Ora inspired me. I don't know. I just wanted something like. See, this is what I love. Like, it's an asymmetrical, funky cut, but then Maria can come in here and blow it out, and then it looks very feminine and classy. Like, I just love a cut that I can do anything to. And that's what it looks so good.
Yeah.
I thought it looked even thicker. That was the extra juice.
Yeah, I was just gonna say there's 3 extra juices.
Maybe I should do 5
Plus you
pumps instead
have
of
a little more
3.
color.
Oh, and that
Color
because
always
your hair,
swells
I
it up,
forget.
you know. And I did. There, you know, there's a lot more in here now.
Wow, yeah.
So that is giving you a lot more. I think that's why I got inspired to blow it out. Because it was like, I
Yeah,
think so full.
might as well, right?
Yeah,
Gosh.
take advantage of it. I just want to do just a little asymmetrical, but that's what we want. And then we are going to, where's my little razor? Oh, there. Here we go. We're going to make sure that this hairline, I don't like to take a clipper to females. So I want it to always look soft. I don't want it to grow in like it was shaven. So if there's ever hair that I don't want to do that, it's coming over a little way. See this right here? So this is a little bit shorter there, but purposefully. Kind of angled over to this side. Alright, now, then put it on your let me make sure it's on. I will turn this on.
Okay,
I'm turning on the triangle.
Oh, I get what you mean by a triangle now.
So I think we have to plug it in because it's not going on. Yep.
That's cool. Oh, so you can change the degrees or it tells you where it's high or something.
So hold down for 5 seconds. You know, that affect your digital. And then I'll light up. And we're going to go all the way high. So you guys push it down. Okay. And so we're going to let it, it's going to take about 2 minutes to
it
heat
like
up.
you can a perfector because you know that's my favorite thing about
So the plates are in there. But for the first time, see there's 23 plates that your hair go through that are all heated. So not only the bottom's heated, but those plates all around are heated. So this here is the protective cover.
Okay.
So you can't burn yourself. It'll get warm.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but it can't burn you. The plates, like the plates would burn you if you went in there and touched them. So we'll give that 2 minutes to heat up. But the difference is that I can put so much hair in there. Like you can put and then go to town.
Oh my
It's not hot yet,
goodness.
so I can't do it. But
Okay.
I'm gonna show them how to use it.
Okay.
But I'm gonna give it to her. And I wanted to pick one thing about this meeting.
I smile a lot after Maria cuts my hair, so bear with me. I know, right?
So all that has that kind of look that you like, and then I'm just gonna this right here. Just want to make sure it's soft, so we're gonna just soften it. See those little tiny edges? I want to make sure all of that is not so blunt. This is not a thinning shear; it's a razor shear. Thinning shears have them on both sides. This is just something that I want to make that edge look not quite as blunt. The little things in life. And I move my hand while I'm doing it so that there's no blunt lines.
I love it.
So anything that's too heavy, I just break up a little bit. So that lays all soft for her. Oh, I love this new color. You like
The
that?
whole thing looks so good.
We're gonna have to do something fun with it on Sunday.
Ooh, all right. Maybe curlier?
Yeah. Sounds good. I'm really digging right now that styles again are styles. Like,
Why? What were we doing before?
it's pretty loose, you know, like,
Yeah.
you know, there wasn't an awful lot of short hair going on.
No, not
You know, like, I mean, I just find that things are finished, more finished.
yes.
You know, like, even in longer looks. Like, you had a great short look, so, you know, when you were short,
Yeah.
everybody had longer hair, and, like, there wasn't a lot of finish to it.
Yeah.
You know, like now there's a lot of different styles. Now you can move this part around too.
Okay, whatever you like, I like.
But I mean, I just was doing it
Okay.
because it's kind of fun. Where have you been parting lately?
My hair kind of tells me where it wants to be parted. Yeah, sometimes it will stay over all the way, but if it doesn't, see how like back there, I'll let that kind of
Go there.
Yeah. I will.
I always, if you want a great part, I just like to push back, and what she's saying will happen. Like it tells you where it wants to go. Like that.
Look at that. Yeah, right.
So, here we go. Let's see if our triangle is pick it up. Yeah, it's not blinking anymore. All right, we're gonna give you first a little bit of direction here. So you just take the section and you put it in so that the teeth are coming through, and then you can just use it.
Ooh. Wow.
Like whatever you want to. That's why I call it a detailer. I'm gonna a little bit of lift up here, so I'm gonna go that way and then rock it. Just make those ends.
Oh my gosh, how pretty.
And like, because I think I want this the front. Pick up.
Look at that. I'm flipped.
Isn't that cute?
That is cute.
Oh yeah, maybe that one later.
Maybe that one. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's stay there.
One color? That one color, yeah. And then I like to do lipstick. But because those teeth are hot, like I'm gonna put that whole big section in, and then I just push forward and rock it this way one time, and then when I pull out, just to smooth everything, I'm gonna pull out. But what I'm gonna get is that bump up there.
Oh, nice.
You're fine. Okay, let me do that eventually.
Cassie
Really
says the
smooth
triangle
hair.
looks amazing.
I am obsessed with it. I have to honestly admit, I'm actually done.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go, right?
Yeah.
So see how like right here is flat compared to the lip on that side?
Yes.
So all you have to do is take that section. Over direct down this side. And then just pops up like the other side.
I actually love a little flip down here and then all that beautiful lift up there.
And like that's how easy. I mean, I kind of like that going there, but you can do a little. So the big thing is you just have to put it through it, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love that little flip. That is so cute.
It's cute too because you tie it over the
Oh,
side.
and then you have the flip. That's adorable.
Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of body back here. So you see that back of her hair.
I just love how smooth it all looks.
Yeah, this is so nice because you can put so much in and smooth it. Just one whole big section. See, look, it's all in there.
Is this great for people like me who, I just don't ever get the whole blow dryer and a brush in your hand at the same time?
Yeah, I'm
I think you
actually-
just blow dry messy and then run it
Fix it.
just through.
Yeah. Because you can get a whole section in there. And then, either just flick or flip. You know what I mean? Like you can flick it like I did your bangs or kind of flip it so that it goes there.
Yeah.
But you can't really kind of mess up. And because of the shape of the teeth and that they're not on this side, even though this gets warm, you're not going to you can't get it caught. It's different that way where you can't really get it caught. And I could flick up the whole side here. I'm going to let you play one time.
Okay.
So you can see, like you can touch it. I mean, you don't want to
Okay.
So put it in. There you go.
Oh, it's so cute. Can I keep these alive?
Yeah. Oh, that's so cool to flip them. Yep.
So a viewer wants to know, how does this compare to the Perfector? Does she need both?
The Perfector is round. Yeah. I mean, the one thing that I try to do is make affordably priced tools because I want my hair different on different days. Like we don't usually style your hair this way. The Perfector is perfectly round, This is triangular, so it just gives completely different look. It's faster too. It's an everyday, I think. Yeah, you can totally do curling, believe it or not. Yeah, it's just you have to put it.
Okay.
And you can twist if you didn't have it all the way in. Like make sure the teeth are all the way through it, and then twist. Like get them all the way through. You got it to the back. Yeah. Now do whatever you want. You twist that end or move it. It's gonna curl.
I will tell you, it does not get stuck at all. Like it really does glide.
Yeah.
Like I mean, it really is like brushing your hair. It's so neat. Wow.
But it's different, right? Have you ever used anything like that?
No, never. Well, I again love that I can,
especially with the Perfector. Because with the Perfector, it's round, so you're gonna go towards a curl.
Yeah.
You know, whereas this is more of a.
So I just wanted to like push my hair in there and brush it. I could. And then you get that beautiful like shine that only a professional and a blow dryer can do.
If you have a cowlick you want to fix, you just want to brush that. It's definitely a mix between a comb and a brush, right?
Yeah. Oh my god! I love it for the flip.
So Autumn and Cheryl are asking how to get the triangle, and again, we're going to let them know Tuesday night, QVC, between 10 p.m. and midnight Eastern time.
Is it a fine?
It is a fine.
Okay.
And I will preface in that saying that it'll probably go on earlier, which might be something you want to look at because for some reason these things have been.
Well, didn't probably just sell out last Tuesday?
Yeah. We had the other tool, the click, that we were really hoping to have in all season, but it went crazy.
Gone, right?
It's gone,
The kit's getting limited, the tools are selling out. I'm telling you, don't wait.
I think you like this. I've never seen you like.
I just love all these like little ends that I'm able to do. Like you always do that with a blow dryer, and I just have never been able to do that.
Right.
This is so cute.
And it makes it smooth and cute. Now we just embellish. Let's embellish.
Okay.
Beautiful.
My favorite thing in the entire way.
Do you want to embellish or me to embellish?
I'm
in
matter. Okay.
Okay. So, I'm just going to stack it, get it all on there. And then, it's still warm.
I know, right? So sweet.
So I put that little pea-sized amount in, and then just like the juice, like once I feel that there's enough in there, I think it's
so
good.
good.
So I'm going to do a little more.
Okay.
Yeah, right?
I'm in love. And for those who haven't heard, the whole point of cutting my hair again was simply so I could get some more love for embellish. I just want something that is just the perfect companion to embellish.
And it really is because she can define all these layers of it. Just makes her hair take off. And look at how we just put that.
I swear nothing gives me volume the way embellish does.
It's a very different product, and there's really nothing like it, right?
Yeah, it styles my hair, it lifts my hair.
I really feel like the triangle embellish are the dynamic duo. Because the triangle's like definition,
Yes.
Detail work or whatever,
Yeah.
and then and then you just seal the deal with the embellish. So let's spray. So one thing about spray, and this is all in that kit, which is cool.
Yes,
I
very
spray up. I don't spray down. I don't spray up here on here. I always spray up because you want it in there. That's how you get a better hold. Look at that little tussle thing. And if you want, you can pick up. I'm trying to build a little bit. That's where the hair wants to go. And then now doing it this way, with the embellish and then the embellish spray on top, you'll have this texture.
I know, they won't do my hair tonight. I will go in there looking for clips. And that's midnight. I'm not kidding, we're still dead.
Wow. Super cute. Like it?
Yes,
It is.
I love
You
it.
should get a lot of hair. You gotta see the back of this head. I have to show you too.
Okay, good.
I'm showing them first. So that was just from the cut, and then a little bit of triangle to bend those ends and give it some lift, and juice, and then embellished, sprayed.
Oh my gosh, I love it, Maria. Oh, I love my hair in the back. I mean, I love it in the front, and I wish I could see it in the back even more. It's so cute.
I'm showing you.
Oh, adorable. Oh my goodness. You make me
I put a little more color back here.
Like, that's my head? Are we sure about this?
And that's a little more color back there.
Love this. It looks awesome. Can't wait to go to work and show it to everybody. Oh, it looks so good. Alright, Sean.
We're gonna
Look over here.
Bye. Thanks for watching. Thanks for loving the haircut.